Yeah. And, yeah.
By then, it was way too late, though. They needed to
Yeah.
have done that, like, 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
So, I didn't look to see what rank these guys were.
Yeah, we can check afterwards. I think it still gives us the, it should still give us the thing of it.
So with this one,
check.
I got the outside again. So I spore. I grabbed the 2 mineral patches. I was just gonna go mutas again because with Zerg. Oh yeah, and the Zerg did basically the same build that I did. So this is becoming the to-do build.
Yeah.
And so I figured he would go mutas, I'd go mutas. There's, 50-50 chance you're gonna lose. But, and then I spore everything, but at least then the mutas can't... Okay, I'm just trying to direct his overlord, but he was having none of it.
Oh, well, he did see it. Okay,
oh, he did see it. Just the edge. Oh, weird. So he's doing transfers already, which I don't recommend doing 3 basing. You lose more workers transferring than you do.
Yeah.
Just
well, yeah, that's not the worst I've seen. I've seen it where Terran like lift and go to their natural and then expand to their main, and it's like, how does that help you?
Yes.
Come on, man.
And he's got one of those funky dunk things where his army's all gonna be rallied to entirely the wrong place.
Yeah.
Because you can't even attack there. If you're gonna rally it anywhere, at least rally it here.
Yeah. Ba-ding. Ba-ding. No, it's not me pinging. No, it was me pinging the game.
That's why did my creep decide that it was gonna take over half the map by itself?
Yeah, I didn't think creep spread upwards.
It does if you have vision.
Oh.
Or wait.
Okay.
No, it'll spread up without vision. You just won't be able to see that it did it.
Huh.
And you can creep tumor up them too, if you have vision. Which actually looks really cool.
Yeah, actually I've seen that before. So...
so nothing's really happened yet. Oh wait, no, here we got the Oracle. Slow down.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I figured one of these ZVPs, they'd
oh, he got it down.
Oh, because he went for the queen. Wow, what an idiot.
I don't think he did it on purpose. I think the AI did a thread and determined the queen was the thread.
So yeah, when I have to do when I do oracles, part of the reason I don't like them, but when I do oracles, then you have to like click on each individual one, and you can just queue it up, but here, still.
And if you look, he's got his mothership core, and he was only just now getting pylons here, so I don't know why.
Yeah.
He didn't have it.
He should have had one in the back, but whatever.
Yeah, if you're gonna make mothership cores... Oh, yeah. First overlord of the day.
Yeah. He actually had a lot of them over here, though. Like, holy moly.
Wait, so I'm confused. I know, we talked about this before. When we're watching 1v1s, we can see our Control A and Control R.
Yeah, but we can't in 2v2s. Yeah. Well, I would have gone back, but I didn't realize how many,
He's got a nasty little army.
Yeah.
How would we possibly defend against this with your 5 stalkers and my nothing?
I have more than 5. I have 8.
Oh, well. Not for long.
So, yeah, I know. So right here I'm like, there's their army, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Running, dying, dead, GG.
Yeah, we should have.
Stalker's dead, GG.
Right,
yeah, we're totally screwed.
See,
GG.
the Sentry's got the little fleet ray beams.
I'm like, hey, back up you. And he's like, oh crap, I'm out of here. I'm like, okay, good job. I start shooting stalkers. Ah.
So I still won't have an army.
So right there, he lifted one of those guys, and I'm like, what? That was a real Phoenix? You just wasted a real Phoenix like that? What an idiot.
Yeah. They've got a huge army now. I mean, this should be...
Yeah, this is definitely GG. This
How
is...
did...
What do they have? They have
I've already
6
got
elements.
Vipers. I've been getting to tier 3 a lot faster, as long as I remember to build my infestation pit right after my
And
spire.
I have 1 disruptor.
That's all. That's all we need.
So right there, I saw them, and I thought that the whole army was there. I'm like, oh... I'm like, oh, there's only 4 of them. Well, there's 4 dead
that's
guys.
why you were saying that.
Yeah.
God, that does so much damage.
Poor. Yeah, I know. Well, it
Oh shoot, he had
one hits
another
like
one.
everything except lings.
Yeah,
He has overlords. He has overlords everywhere.
So he knew I had this expansion the entire time?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a
Look
nasty.
how many. Oh, so right here, I'm like, la la la, ah.
Yeah, and I wanted you to pull back because I wanted to deny this stuff first. And then I tried to kill the mothership core and realized I've only got like 3 mutas. It's gonna take a while.
That's funny, because I was looking at that and I was thinking that, I'm like, do you need help? Nah.
No,
It's
I was
not
trying
really,
to...
Doesn't really matter.
I wanted to get vision on the mutas before I engaged to make sure that I could get my Viper shots off properly.
So look at Protoss versus Protoss army now. That's not that concerning.
Yeah, what's the resource?
It's a lot of lings, though.
He's got so much minerals, but no gas. And that's because he's not putting off that gas. Oh, and the Zerg took up 4 expansions and screwed him. So, kids, that's why you don't do that. And then, and then there is the parasitic bombs, and that's... Boosh.
That was just... Yeah, so you're like, well, there's the mutas, and here I'm like, well, this is pretty much the whole Protoss army.
Oh, he force-fielded. I gotta pull off on this point.
But then I thought that those are your lings, and so I'm like, oh yeah, we got the riding.
Yes, he was making so many, and I didn't get my mutas over in time.
Yeah.
And again, half the time I couldn't tell what was my stuff and yours. In the last match we did, one of the times I said sorry is because I killed one of your stalkers because...
Oh. Yeah. I almost... I don't think I have done any friendly fire in this game because it's not too easy to, but I nearly killed a couple of your broods. Because the other guy had broods, and then he was like A-moving them at me, and so I'm like, broods, and I was like gonna jump at you, but... then I'm like, oh wait.
Speaking of which, another pro tip, you're talking about not using F2 later on. And so one of the things that I do is I tell my units to follow the units that I think yours could get the most use out of, which is why my broods were following certain units of yours, and my overseers were following certain units of yours. And that's something that I learned playing with Nolan a long time ago. That way, if I'm gonna do Muta, or I would leave my corruptors with him, and then they would try to engage him, and just the corruptors would annihilate him. And then all I really need to micro at that point is my Vipers and Mutas.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I'm out of Mutas, I basically only micro Vipers. So that's why my stuff was following you around later on.
So, I started some cannons. I just kind of felt like doing that.
So I saw that one. Did not see the other one.
Yeah, well.
And I actually don't have vision of it.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't. If you are gonna leave overlords out late game, you better build like an extra 30 of them and leave them in your base.
Yeah. Wow, you don't have vision of it by like inchimeter.
Holy crap! Okay, well I don't feel...
You want the creep? Wow. Well, you will later with the drones, I think. So.
Wow.
dead Hydras there. Bad rally. Look at them lurkers.
Yeah, he wanted us, they wanted us to engage so bad.
Yeah.
And I could tell, and that's why we never engaged them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they refused to engage. Come on! Oosh!
Oosh. Oh, and I can't even see that now.
Yeah, Phoenixes are all dead.
Yeah. So, right here, that is like the munchiest conclave ever, and I wanted all those soft, squishy lings, hydras, stalkers. I wanted to kill all of them with disruptors, but they were just kind of hanging back just enough that I couldn't quite do it. And so I was like hanging out right here, and I'm like, oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, your disruptors can't quite reach that far.
Yeah, but I mean, because they're like right in the middle of it for some of it, like right there, but then they pull back, so... Oh, and then the freaking corruptors on the Colossus.
And that's when I lost all but 2 of my Vipers.
Yeah, so right there I'm like, go away, you asshole.
Yeah, and this was the closest they get the entire time to actually beating us. It was right here.
Yeah.
Because they pushed us all the way back, and I lose. I have this army right now, but that's nothing compared to what I
Yeah. And I mean, they have +2 attack, +1 shield, +1 armor, +2 missile attack, +2 carapace, plus no claws, but... Oh, dead lurkers. So...
I missed it.
Oh.
Yeah!
I don't know how far back that was, but probably not that much. So... Yeah, they move up right here in just a sec. And, yeah, so... Oh! That's 3 of them.
Yes.
Oh, bug parts.
Yes, and then I saw the Phoenix again. I couldn't tell how many that was.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll just...
Yeah.
It brings the poison back and just shares it.
Yes.
More broods on the way.
Oh, that's such an ugly ball, dude. Oh,
almost.
Yeah.
You need like 3.
And, well, you need 2 to kill a lurker, but I kind of shot like 1 over there and 1 over there, so... Oh, that was an ugly shot right there. All these soft targets.
I was trying to keep the corruptors close.
Yeah.
So you always want vision when you're doing Vipers. You gotta have vision of the air, like at all times.
Yeah.
So you can't do anything squirrely.
So this is where we really messed up. Yeah, this is where we really messed up because I didn't realize your whole enemy was right there. And since the lurkers were right there, I was just trying to slowly siege it with the disruptors, which is what I do in 1v1s. And so then right here I'm like, oh crap, but I can't really engage that, so I'm like, oh yeah, no use,
and
O's
he
nose.
finally got enough corruptors to push
Yeah.
in, and I had thought that I lost most of my army, but
yeah,
the lurkers had to eat through so many lings and things that I actually didn't lose a lot of my army.
Yeah.
And so I brought my little... Oh, the disruptors just...
Yeah, so I noticed that because I see that there aren't dead bug parts. So I'm still just shooting them out, but... come back, Archon! Oh, dead Archon. So yeah, I just kind of...
And we, of course, have vision of this because I leave these things everywhere.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
Every engagement. Yeah!
Yeah.
So close! 24 HP! I was wondering what happened to those.
Damn. So right there, I'm like, oh, I see that Overseer.
Oh,
like,
fun fact. If you want to pause it for a second or something.
Game
just before that hits.
Yeah. So we had to held them over here for so long, and they wouldn't engage us besides that one that could have been bad, but they wouldn't commit. And I'm like, if they're not going to commit, they obviously want us to go into the lurker ball. And so I am going to run around the lurker ball and see what I can see. And I wasn't trying to do economic damage, just trying to start to hollow them out.
Yeah.
Because I knew they had that stuff mined out, but there was no way I could attack that. So as I start to hollow it out, like each of these halls takes away a bunch of their food, and I know that guy wasn't making a lot of extra overlords. And you kill a hive, if they don't build tumors, their tech will die. And they can't rebuild a tumor because there's no creep. So they have to try to rebuild hatch. It just causes a lot of havoc for Zerg, so that's where I was going with that.
Yeah.
So.
And then, over here I'm just, disruptors look cool in their little shooting shell.
They do.
I was just sieging, as I always try to do with disruptor 1v1s, so... Oh, but then I'm like, oh crap, holy moly broods.
Yeah.
So,
and
I
had to switch my strategy a little bit. So I was wondering what happened to these lanes. I wasn't really microing them because I wanted them to just cause havoc. Oh, yeah, stupid Phoenix, that's right. So, he starts pulling up the Lings with Phoenix. And Lings didn't get the memo. The Brutes didn't get the memo. That's...
Yeah.
And I'm like, hurry up, Vikings, we got work to do. And my Lings actually did. Well, it pulled back a giant. Actually, it pulled back the entire Protoss army. Protoss didn't have anything over there. So, yes. There we go, the parasitic bombs. Boom, boom, boom. So, they don't stack on themselves, but they stack when you do multiple. So that's why I do that. Boom!
So I didn't really have vision of it, but I was just kind of like, well, I know they're kind of right there, so I'm just shoot in that general vicinity. My mental picture was slightly to the left of that. That was about the range, so... And then he pulls it back. And Protoss is still there.
And I'm
Protoss doesn't have blink.
I'm thinking what happened.
So watch this.
There's, yes, I saw that one too.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
And
so
then
now
there's more parasitic bombs.
The Protoss has 8 Phoenix and 2 Stalkers.
And that's where his army goes.
Yeah.
Red line.
And
I'm like, one more. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But I didn't have any more parasitic bombs.
I mean, the Protoss has a little bit banked, but I mean, he's only Stalker Phoenix and not a lot of Stalkers. So I checked, made sure.
I think that's because, and this is where I start falling with my overseers. I think that the Zerg had taken so much of the Protoss's economy.
Yeah.
That.
Well, yeah. He expanded both of these, which is actually kind of exactly what we did. He just harassed us, but
it took him way too long.
Yeah.
Because
I had way better economy than them, than the Protoss.
Yes.
Yeah. So those redlined overlords, by the way, that was right there. He killed those.
Yeah, you got those with the stalkers, didn't you?
Yeah, he left them behind, so I killed them.
The thing is, though, is that he still is in the supply block, so we actually did get a few.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, he's got enough. Yeah. Oh, so the Phoenix survived, and they're killing my Colossus, and I'm like, F you, buddy. GG. The Protoss has 1 Phoenix left. And the Zerg has like a couple broods, corruptors. Oh, so right here.
I was trying to get up the damn rocks. But I knew it would keep the Zerg's army off you.
That's true, although, well...
And I was trying to keep visibility of his air.
Yeah. Oh, So right there, I'm like, run,
Here we go.
run, little guys, run.
Bow. Bow, bow, bow,
Oh
bow,
gosh.
bow, 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 bow,
Dun,
bow, bow,
dun,
bow.
dun. Oh, oh, oh no.
Yeah, he's taking it back with him.
Oh, it's like no help. Oh, crush, crush, crush. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
GG.
And that was the Zerg
GG.
because he had just.
GG.
Yeah. So.
GG. Yeah, and then that's my army. Oops, that's my army. So.
Yep.
Yeah, they were not close.
And what happens
Just good
is.
engagement.
Oh yeah. The broods basically just follow you around, and when they finally
Yeah.
catch up, they shoot things, and then the overseers just follow you around detecting. So it just works out really well. I was gonna help you push, but I've totally forgot about those guys.
Yeah.
Focusing too much on freaking Viper Micro. Because if you look over here, you see how many queens I had?
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so I can just sit there and chain transfuse all my macro hatches.
Yeah.
Ugh. We did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a great cheerleader.
Alright, let's see what rank those guys were. Probably both bronze.